Welcome to the Side-by-Side We Ride channel, your ultimate source for all things side-by-side related. Today, we're taking a thrilling journey through the evolution of the Razer, from its inception to the latest models. But before we dive in, we want to give a big shout out to our incredible sponsors, Planet Side-by-Side, Exit Off-Road, and Graphics Guys Motorsports. Thanks to their support, we can keep bringing you the best content. So remember to show them some love. It all began in 2008 with the introduction of the Ranger RZR 800. This groundbreaking machine was released as a sub-model of the Ranger, but quickly became a legend in its own right. It was known for its compact body style, measuring at 50 inches in width and a top speed of around 55 miles per hour, setting a new standard in its class. Just a year later, in 2009, Polaris continued the Razer evolution with the Rzr S800. This model was wider than the original, measuring exactly 60 inches in width, and it opened the door to a world of possibilities for sport UTV enthusiasts. Its suspension boasted a generous 12.5 inches of travel. In 2010, Polaris added a unique twist to the lineup with the RZR 170, the world's first youth UTV. Designed for riders aged 12 and older, it came with safety features like side nets, helmets, an instructional DVD, a safety flag, and an adjustable speed limiter. 2011 marked the release of the RZR XP900, powered by the ProStar 900 engine, delivering 88 horsepower and a max speed of 73 miles per hour. It was a significant departure from earlier designs, featuring a 3-link trailing arm rear suspension, and its suspension travel was 12 inches in the front and 12.5 inches in the rear. In 2014, Polaris unleashed the RZR XP1000, delivering exceptional power, handling, and suspension. It featured a 16-inch suspension travel up front and 18 inches in the rear, making it a dominant force on the trails. Barely 2 years later, in 2016, Polaris introduced the 64 inches wide RZR XP1000 Turbo. This turbocharged beast boasted 30% more horsepower, 45% more torque, and the ability to reach 60 miles per hour in under 6 seconds. Its suspension was equally impressive, with 16-inch travel up front and 18 inches in the rear. 2018 brought the RZR RS1 to the scene, offering the power and suspension of the RZR XP1000 in a single-seat 64 inches wide package. It was known for its 20 inches of front suspension travel and 21 inches in the rear. The same year, Polaris amazed us with the RZR XP Turbo S. With its entirely new design, 72-inch width, and a host of features, it set a new standard for Razer models. Its suspension travel measured 19 inches in the front and 21 inches in the rear. And then came the 64 inches wide 2020 Polaris RZR Pro XP, the most powerful Razer at the time. With 181 horsepower, a redesigned frame, improved seating, and countless enhancements, it pushed the boundaries of what a side-by-side could be. The suspension travel was 21 inches in the front and 21.5 inches in the rear. In 2022, Polaris released the all-new RZR 200. This youth model features a 4-stroke single-cylinder 180cc engine with electronic fuel injection, slightly under the 200cc class. It's equipped with an automatic PVT that delivers power to the rear tires, lacking 4-wheel drive options. Performance is suitable for its youth-focused purpose, while a low center of gravity, 10 inches of ground clearance, dual A-arms in the front, and independent rear suspension contribute to its agile handling, making it an appealing choice for young riders in its class. In 2022, Polaris introduced the RZR Turbo R, combining the same Pro XP 181 horsepower turbocharged engine with the next-generation 74 inches wide Pro platform. The suspension travel was 22 inches in the front and 23 inches in the rear. Also in 2022, Polaris unveiled the RZR Pro R, featuring a high-revving 225 horsepower engine, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive selectable transfer case. Its performance was unmatched, with a suspension travel of 22 inches in the front and 23.5 inches in the rear. Lastly, the all-new 2024 Polaris RZR XP1000 hit the scene. Redesigned from the ground up, it boasted class-leading durability, comfort, and performance, making it stand out in the naturally aspirated side-by-side segment. The suspension travel was 21 inches in the front and 24.5 inches in the rear, packing an all-new 999cc, 114 horsepower engine, the RZR XP delivers power to the ground quickly for responsive acceleration from corner to corner. The RZR's evolution has been nothing short of incredible, and it all started with the 2008 Ranger RZR 800. Over the years, Polaris has consistently raised the bar, delivering top-notch performance, comfort, and innovation. We've come a long way from the original RZR 800, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. If you enjoyed this journey through RZR history, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to show your support. And don't forget to explore the incredible accessories and features available for these amazing machines. Thanks for riding with us, and stay tuned for more thrilling adventures on Side by Side We Ride.